How do you bounce back after a loss at home?
You have to. Just as far as you always want to win games at home, so we feel like we let one slip away, so you got to go back and get the next one.
I know it's only 2 league games. You're 1-1, and three of your next 6 games you play the opponents that are ahead of you. You guys feel at all you're behind the 8 ball right now?
I mean, we feel a little bit of pressure. We had a loss that we felt like we definitely should have won, but we got to take it one game at a time. We just got to get next week, and then from there we'll go to the next game. So we just got to take it one game at a time from here on out.
As senior leaders, do you have to say anything to some of the younger guys, or do you talk amongst yourselves? What do you say to each other? Say, hey, this isn't the end of it. Or what do you talk about?
Oh yeah, we definitely have talked to each other as seniors. We know, like I said, we know we let one slip away, and it's just like, well, we definitely got to get together, and we can't fall apart. That's one thing we can't do as seniors. This is our time to definitely lead now. We have a loss, but our season isn't over. We still have a chance to do everything we want to do.
There was a lot of emphasis in this room last week, and I'm sure elsewhere, about the continuing slow starts. And that, again, seemed to gain a lot of momentum for you guys. What was the problem against Missouri State, and how do you fix it in time for Western Illinois?
Like you said, these slow starts, you can't come out flat, especially in front of our home crowd. You can't come out flat in any conference game. We have to find a way to get going like we know we can. We had spurts there in the middle of the game where we moved the ball fine. The defense was playing great. We just have to put a full game together.
Aaron, with that being said, when you guys are down, and you've been down in just about every game, do you guys feel pressure from an offensive standpoint, saying, "No, we're down again. We gotta do our part"?
I wouldn't say so much that we feel pressure, because we know our defense is going to step up and do what they have to do. You can never go out there and try to win the game in one pass or one run or anything like that. You just have to let the game come to you. And we know as an offense that we can score and that we can move the ball. So we just have to do what we know we can do.
You discussed the importance of not turning the ball over. You had some opportunities on Saturday, but turning the ball over 4 times, that'll kill you every time. Yeah,
definitely. Like you said, turnover margin. We turned the ball over 4 times, and they only turned it over 1 time. It's real hard to win a game when we turn the ball over 3 more times than your opponent. We definitely have to handle the ball a lot better than we did on Saturday, and just get it done.
How do you, I want to pursue your previous answer, how do you come out flat at home in a conference game when everybody's been preaching or being preached to about there's no such thing as a week off in the conference, any team against any team in any week? How do you come out flat?
Not really sure. I didn't think that we were going to come out that. Everyone seemed like they were ready before the game. Everyone seemed focused. It's just something that we can't let happen again. Not really sure how we come out flat in a game. Like you said, it's a conference game. It's a home game. We just can't let it happen again.
Knowing the personnel in the locker room there, are you confident that this team will bounce back? How confident are you in that?
I'm definitely confident. Been with these guys since I've been here. I know we have really good senior leadership, so I'm not worried about that. A lot of the younger guys, they have experience, so they know what it takes in the Missouri Valley Conference. So basically, we do have a big chip on our shoulder, but we've been here before, and I'm definitely ready to go from here on out.
Aaron, you're going up against another team that has 1 conference loss, so must-win situation for them. What do you know about Western?
I've watched a little bit of film on Western. They're definitely a tough team. We had a battle there last year on my last away game, so they're definitely a tough team. It's always a battle, no matter who you play in the Missouri Valley. We've definitely learned that through the past few years. So we can't take anybody lightly. We have to go out there and we have to play one of our best games this year to get a win.
Eric, Coach mentioned when Western was Southern or something, that they were Missouri State. I'm sorry, was coming in with a loss. They're going to be real hungry because do you now take on that same kind of mindset that you have that loss now? And is it possibly more hungry than you already were?
I wouldn't exactly say that we're going to go in there and be any more hungry than we would in a regular game. Going into the game, we knew that we had to win just like they knew they had to win. There's no must-win situation just because you have a loss. Like when you're in a conference like this, every game is a must-win, and you want to come on top in every game that you play.
What's the mood of the team? I mean,
we're definitely upset with the outcome of Saturday's game. Say we might be a little bit embarrassed of the way we performed, or the fact that we lost our first conference or our conference home opener. But like you guys said, we're hungry. We definitely want to go out there and get the next one. We know where we are now. We know what we have to do in order to reach the goals that we set at the beginning of the season.